Guess who is early today? Can you even believe this right now? It has been a while, guys. It's been a while since I've seen you. Um, Making sure all my stuff, my volume is up because you'll need that for the howler. But yeah, I'm early. I have had a pretty early day. I woke up at 7 a.m., which never happens, and basically helped one of my old work friends with a pageant thing. I got to interview kids today, pageant kids. That was fun. So I did that this morning from well, I got there at 7:45, which never happens. I'm never early. I'm not that punctual. And then I interviewed kids for for about 3.5 hours, and then came home, took a nap, woke up, had dinner, and check me out. Now I'm on my live stream early. So we can chat a little bit before we actually get started. Because I know it's been a while and y'all know I get rambly. So, hey everybody. Yeah, I see y'all. I'm so excited you're here. So I got my fall queen vibes going on today. I bought these earrings at Walmart for $4. That was a steal. It was on an end rack, and I was like, mine. And then, of course, autumn vibes. I know fall isn't officially for like another what is today? I don't even know what today is anymore. Fall is not for another few days, right? The 15th, I guess, of September. But you'll know I start early. I started wearing fall stuff in January. So January. I'm sorry, at the beginning of September. So I am live in the Facebook group. I don't I don't know who this is or who this is. At the top of the post in the Facebook group, there's a link, and you have to give StreamYard permission to show your name because it's in a private group. So just make sure that you go up there and click that link, give it permission, and then I'll know who I'm talking to because I'm not in the Facebook group right now. I mean, I am in the Facebook group, but I can't see the actual comments because I'm using StreamYard. So anyway, how's it going, Melanie? William, how you doing? Margaret? Oh, JC, I missed you too. Desiree, how are you? Thank you so much. Um, I have a lot of words to write, and it's because I went on vacation for 2 weeks, so I am very behind on my deadline. And I thought that if I schedule some live streams, then it will force me to focus and I'll get some words. So until I finish this book, we might be doing this a lot because it's like scheduled office hours. So that is the goal. I've got my bullet journal, a candle, got a Starbucks Frappuccino. Um, but yeah, Desiree says, my Christmas tree has been up since August 2017. I love it. Shell Bliss does that too. She, all last year, I think it was, she would post pictures of her Christmas tree every month. So, um, but oh, okay. Hey, Melanie, that's fine. I'm glad that you showed up. Um, Yay. Are you starting 10K now? So, hmm. I haven't really thought about that. I could probably do 10K from 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. I need to do 10K from 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. tomorrow. I have literally 12 chapters to write, and I've started two of them, but it references a previous book, so kind of slows me down when that happens. So I have, is it 12 chapters? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I have 12 chapters to write. And for the first chapter, I need about 500 more words till it's done. Chapter 2, I've got about 100 words in there, and then the rest of them. So I imagine I will be doing many live streams until this book is finished because edits take me a long time, and this book releases in like 40 days. So, um, we are under the gun. uh, let's see. Hey, Jennifer, how are you? Yes, JC. Exactly. It's work hours because I'm not BSing anybody when I do a live stream. Like I'm not pretending to write. Like I'm actually working. So, it's very helpful for me because it forces me to focus on that thing. That ADHD life, I can start one task and go to another and another, and then at the end of the day, I don't really have that much that much done. I'm reading and talking at the same time. I feel behind. Yeah, that's the story of my life too. I need my draft ready for my editor. Yes, Kimberly. Are you in self edits right now? Hey, Kaylee, how's it going? Oh, yay, Crystal. Yes, I can see you. I can see you now. Awesome. So, Tijin, there is a link at the top of this stream in the Facebook group, and you just have to give them permission. So, I am early. It's the name of the game today. I've been early to everything that was on my to do. So, it's weird. I'm turning a new leaf. So, the girl that I helped, she's my age. So, the woman, my friend that used to work with me at my corporate job, um, her and her sisters are doing a pageant for our area, and it's the first annual like pageant, and they had like 100 girls sign up for this pageant. And so today I interviewed them, and it was different age categories. So it was like 4 through 8 or something, or 4 through 9, and then 10 through I think 14, 15 through 17. There were like 4 groups. And one of the things that I got to ask the smaller kids, like the 8-year-olds, was, what is your favorite book? And so this morning, I got to ask a bunch of children what their favorite book was. And so it was fun. Some of those kids are just so smart. Like, they could interview like they were about to get a job. I'm not even kidding. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I never did pageants or anything like that. I'm just an extrovert. So I tend to interview very well, but these kids were killing it. And if I was a middle grade author, that would have been great research because these kids like explained the plots of these books like in detail. It was awesome. Yay, Melanie, me too. Hey, Britt, how's it going? I'm behind on writing too. Oh, I hate when you have a creative block. Sometimes when that happens to me, we plot our books, but what I'll do is I will skip to a different chapter and start writing it, and then I'll go back to the part that like kind of like slows me down. So maybe it'll help you as well. I don't know who this is. I can't write anything because I'm exporting a video. Oh, cool. Awesome. Yay. The visual view is blurry. Comments are clear. You know what? Here, let's do that. I don't know if that helped. I'm wiping you down. That might be just as good as it's going to get. MacBook Pro, guys. That's the camera. I don't have anything fancy going on, so it's blurry. It's blurry. I need my 10K sticker. Yes, the 10K stickers this month are really cute. Self-edit gel. Oh, Lord. Editing hell. I will be there in like 2 weeks. I know. William's asking what your video is about, JC. You might have answered it already. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Other questions that I asked like the older like teenagers that were 15 through 17 was, if you could have lunch with one famous person, who would it be and why? And some of them were like Taylor Swift, and I was like, girl, yes. But there were other really good ones. And who is your role model was another one. I swear every single person said their mom. And then the third question I asked them was, "What makes you unique?" And there was another question that I asked the younger kids that were like preteens. They weren't young, young, but they were like ages 10 through 12 or 13. And the question was, what are some things that you love about yourself? And those kids had the hardest time answering that. And I'm like, there's got to be something that you at least like about yourself, you know? So I gave a lot of compliments today. I guess it's hard for younger girls to be like, I love, you know, X, Y, and Z about themselves. So built some confidence today. Uh, I would find something that I could compliment every single person about just because, you know, positive influence. Yeah, Danielle. So they talked about Dogman a lot, the Dogman books. I'm sure if you have children or younger siblings, those are really popular. And so a lot of the younger kids talked about Dogman. The next age group talked about those Bloom books. I don't know. It's apparently about a 7-year-old that's a drama queen that gets into a lot of trouble at school. I was like, okay. But yeah, there was a lot of this other one was like, oh, I love like murder mysteries. Nancy Drew is like my jam. And I'm like, girl, you were 8. Start a podcast. Judy Blume's, yeah. Um, that's the books that all those kids were talking about, and they were like obsessed. Hello, I'm trying to work on some series outlining. How are you? Awesome. That sounds fun. I'm doing okay. I'm writing the first chapter to a second book in a duet, so that's hard. I'm writing the first chapter of the first book of a third duet right now. Yeah, it's just gonna be what it is. I'm not worried about it. Just gotta love those MacBook Pro. I don't know why it's like that. I see it. Like I see it over here on the screen and it does look grainy, but pixelated, yeah, it is. I see that. But hey, it's like a natural filter, right? Beauty filter. I don't know. Yeah, I hope my internet's not gonna do something weird. Crystal, I feel you. Me too. I have a book to finish by Tuesday. I don't know who this is, but I hope you're able to do it. Today is Saturday. So get tonight in, tomorrow, Monday. You could get like, you pushed really hard. You could probably get a good 25,000 words. Uh, oh man, Crystal, I'm right there with you. You have no idea how excited I got when I saw you were going live tonight. I was, oh, you skipped hanging out with your friend for me. I feel super special. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. It might be my internet. Let's just hope it doesn't do anything crazy. With that, I will give a disclaimer. If my internet goes if it poops out while I'm live streaming, stay there. I will always be back. If I have to connect to my phone to get my Wi-Fi, I will do it. I have a fiber internet, but it sucks still. So, uh, that is one at any age to, yeah. So the way that it worked was, it was in a room and there were 4 tables and it was a one-on-one interview. And so they had 2 minutes to answer my questions, and then they would move to the next person. The next person after me won like Miss Texas. So I mean, she like knows pageants, and then I'm just like this theater nerd extrovert who interviewed people for jobs. So um no kids, and my siblings are in their 20s. Yeah, so the next time you go to like Walmart or Target and you just look at the kids books, you cannot miss the Dogman books. I see them all the time, but yeah. Agreed now. I'm actually up and yes, I'm so excited. Uh yeah, I think it's a good question to ask anyone. Like, I mean, not a random stranger on the street, but I might start using that question for people, like, "What do you love about yourself?" Like, give yourself a compliment, like, you deserve it. Everybody deserves a compliment, and there's gotta be something that you like about yourself or love about yourself, you know? Some of those girls came with answers in the bag, though. They're like, "I like my hair, and I like that I'm a positive influence to my friends," you know? And I'm like, "That's good." Everybody needs a little positive influence in their life. I just got an offer of rep for oh, cool. That's amazing. The question was, essentially, like, "What do you love about yourself?" is what I asked a bunch of girls today, and some of them had a really hard time answering it. Uh, Anyone else on the last day of 20K in 5 days? I don't know what that is, so it sounds interesting. 20K, 5K a day. Yeah. No, that's 4K a day, right? Accountant, retired. I should be better at math. Um, okay. I'm rewriting my second chapter. It's killing my brain. Oh, I have been there, Desiree. Send Deirdre all the inspiration, guys. I do have a lot of words to write. I have so many words to write. I probably have what, like 35,000 words to write at this point? 40,000? Yeah. Y'all will see me a lot this week. Um, my plan is to finish the first round of revisions by the 15th. Where are you in your revisions? What is today? Today is the 11th. You got 4 days. Yeah. It's you're over halfway through. I think you could do it. Working on a co-write romance. Good luck with that. Working on a collection of short stories on Wattpad. Awesome. Decided as if I was getting to see a friend. Oh, okay. I was like, you ditched one of your friends to hang out with me. Like, I feel super special. Terrelyn says, I don't have any deadlines. I have a release on Monday and I've done about everything that I need to do. Oh, cool. Okay, I'm gonna scan through the rest of these real quick. Yo, what's up, my people? Been too long since I've been here. Hey, Joshua. It's the first time I've live streamed since May. So, okay, yay, Jamie. I'm so glad you're here. I'm on chapter 5 on my middle grade horror. Awesome. I understand. I've been baiting a friend's story all morning. I might need my brain. Yeah. I don't do that for friends anymore because it takes a lot. So you're a good friend. I, on the other hand, not. I've told people that I don't bait anymore because it takes me a long time to read it. Christina says, I am trying to get into Novel Cat, so I'm editing the first 3 chapters of my book. What is Novel Cat? I don't think I know what that is. I'll just work on the dark one, and there you go. Working on a PNR. I love paranormal romance. That's so much fun. I don't know who this is, Facebook user. Is this still Tejan? Time to listen to more of a Goosebumps book for research. Yeah, R.L. Stein has a master class. Did you know that? He has he used to, I haven't signed on to my master class in about 6 months, but he used to have a master class. I think he still does. Um, but what I found most interesting about those R.L. Stein books and really middle grade in general is like those books are like 20,000 words. And I'm like, what? 20,000? I could pump that out in a weekend. I loved Goosebumps. But anyway, I've been now chatting for almost 20 minutes. I will do that. So I think it's time that we get started. So excited. Pop those fingers. Make sure that you've got your beverage. We're going to do the howler. And essentially, if you're new here, you will hear a werewolf, okay? And you will hear some ticks that will count down to it, and then a howl. So don't be frightened. It is that fall Halloween season. So But yeah, we are gonna do you wanna do 15 minutes or 20 minutes to start off with? I'm rusty, so, I don't expect to just bust out a bunch of words. I've struggled to write the last week, and I've gotten about 2,000 words, and that's just not enough. But I've been doing other things that were just as important for Kennedy Fox, so, let's see. We've got 15 to 3 15s, 4 15s. Uh, looks like 20 is winning right now. Can't do 17. I don't think I can do half minutes with this timer. I've never tried it. Oh yeah, forest app. We can do forest app. Um, what's awesome is you'll see the paint that I've got all over my case. Yeah, right there, right here. I bought all of the trees. I've earned them all. So that's pretty cool. Um, this paint is on my phone because me and Will built out a van this summer. That was a lot of fun. And then we drove it to Yellowstone and camped for 2 weeks, and that was amazing. Yellowstone is so beautiful. But I have this relaxing vacation, the first real vacation I've had without being super stressed out for the last 2 years, and I get back and find out that my grandfather passed away, which I knew he was not well, but I didn't think that would happen. And then someone tried to rob my mom. So no rest for the wicked, apparently. It's okay. I'm used to my life being a cluster. So what can you do? Can't do much about it. All right. I'm creating a room. So it's going to take me just a second. Come on. My phone is just like, do your thing. Like, what are you doing, iPhone? This happens every time before they release a new iPhone. Like, it just doesn't want to work. We're getting the forest app. I'm not giving up on this because I've got every tree that there is. I don't think y'all understand. Every tree. And I've planted some real trees this year too. So, um, all right. So let me type this in the chat and then I'll give y'all a few minutes to join. 323 AWSW. Look, Will said, "This is the husband, guys. Y'all know Will. He's the astronomer. He's like way more popular and famous than I'll ever be, which is okay. I love that for him. Deep Sky Dude, if y'all like astronomy. He's been doing his reels and TikToks on YouTube in the shorts. So if y'all like astronomy, he is the person. Here's the Forest app code if you'd like to join. I see some people joining right now. And we're just going to go down the row for the trees because that makes it a lot easier. Terrellyn says, yes, my iPhone has been acting funny and I'm so sorry. Yeah, my iPhone has been acting real crazy. And I've had it for almost 2 years because I'm not one of those people who upgrades every year. And I feel like every time they're about to release a new iPhone that's not like an S or whatever, my phone just acts like a D-bag. So that's what's going on with that. Oh, Lord. What did I do? Hold on. Okay. My mouse. This is my Apple mouse. I need to put it over here because I'm about to switch screens real quick. Danielle says Apple got in trouble before for slowing down their older stuff when the new ones are about to come out. Yeah, I know that they did, but like it's still happening. Like my phone has been acting crazy. My laptop Like, I am ready to just we have a bridge called the Rainbow Bridge here, and I'm ready to just drive over that bridge and throw this laptop out the window because it just randomly dies. So if that happens, making sure I'm in charge and I'll be back like the Terminator. Okay. So, are we ready? Is everyone in the Forest app? There's 74 people watching right now. Like, how cool is that? Between Facebook and the YouTubes. So that's awesome. Um, Apple just wants you to buy all their new gear right when it comes out. They do, but I don't give in. My laptop's like 5 years old. But I will be upgrading this year because I've been holding out for that new one. So we'll see. My laptop better last until I can get that new one. Or I will literally drive over the Rainbow Bridge and throw it out the window. Okay, are we good? Everyone's in the Forest app. We're ready to go. Are we ready? We'll do 20 minutes. I'm predicting that I'll get like 200 words. Matilda, thank you. I got them from Walmart. $4. So William's asking how you get on the Forest app. So you go to the App Store, download the Forest app, and then this room code that you see right here, you just type that in and join the room, and we will all plant the same tree together. We're about to get started though. So you might want to download it and then join us for the next round. But okay, we are starting, guys, because it's time to go. It's time to move this. I'm going to do a live stream when I hit 7,000 subscribers, and we're just going to chat for like 2 hours because, you know, people always want to chat and I want to chat. And so I need to schedule something. Been saying that for years. William, so if you're on your laptop, you can go to the App Store if you have a Mac, and I know that they've got it there. I think they also have a Forest app thing for Chrome, so you can add it to your top bar or whatever, and so you can have your timer up there. So, Facebook user says, "Where do you type in the code?" I don't know because I'm usually creating the rooms, not joining them. I'm sure somebody can answer that question for you. That's so funny. Will said, "It's weird to hear her say William because I usually hear that when I'm in trouble." Yeah, that's his birth name, William. So fancy. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I'm gonna press start. Where's my howler at, real quick? I'm so rusty. It's kind of awkward for me to be on live because it's been so long. So, y'all just bear with me. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna write a ton of words, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Do I have to be in the app? Do I need to be in the room with y'all? No, it's just a fun thing. You don't have to plant a tree. Hola D, how's it going? Okay, so we're gonna press start on this. And good luck, everybody. Like biggest vacation. Good luck, everybody. Let's get all these words. I'm gonna mute my screen and I will meet y'all back here in 20 minutes. sounded awesome. That sounded weird. What is that? That's a ping? Oh, I need a tink. I was like, "What is that noise?" It's better than the crows, though. Oh, no, I don't like those. But anyway, how did you do? I think I actually finished that chapter, which is making me so happy because I have been struggling with the end of that chapter for days, like days and days. Let me pull out a calculator and see what my word count was. Like, I'm gonna be so happy if I can just finish chapter 1 and chapter 2. Like, that's my goals for tonight, is to finish those 2 chapters. I feel like I'll be able to sleep a lot better if they're done. So 1897. Oh, I got 296. I'm happy with it. I think I said I would get 200, so not bad for a 20-minute. But I did finish that chapter, so your girl is happy. Okay, put my calculator over there. Let's see how y'all did. Oh no, Emily, that sucks. Your house has your laptop. Aw. I realized my writing stuff was on my phone, which is blocked by the. Oh, I hate it when that happens. You can actually turn off deep focus mode. So it is, if you go up to the top where there is that hourglass, if you click that, you can turn off deep focus mode and then you can go back and forth. So I have turned off deep focus mode, not because I'm like doing other stuff on my phone, but if I get like a phone call or anything, I don't want to kill all of your trees. Um, and my mom tends to randomly call me now that I got her a cell phone. So, Seiko, how are you doing? 138. Good job, William. How, Shalina? Kimberly, 400 words, 3 pages edited. Amazing. Joshua got 290. Kayla says, writing a shapeshifter PNR, so that's terribly appropriate. Yes. Kaylee, you are killing it. 823 words. I want some of your mojo. I'd be so happy. That is some alarm. I know. I try to give a warning because it's a little weird at the very beginning when you first hear it. It's so funny. I was playing a video game with my brother, then got it for a bit. Well, right. Awesome, Alley Cat. 777. That's a good one. Thank you, Joshua. Melanie got 355. Cheryl, no words yet. Eating dinner. Congrats on the chapter. Joined late. 83 words. Awesome. You know, the saying around here is, the only person you're competing with is yourself. And any words are better than 0. Even if you write 1 sentence and it takes you 20 minutes, you got words down, and that's what matters. First drafts are often hard to write. So, Jaleesa, am I saying your name right? I just got on here, so hey, every word counts. Michelle got 339. Awesome job. I don't know who you are, Facebook user, but 521 is awesome. Congratulations. 551, I love it. Almost finished writing up my goals and task lists for the coming week. I love that too. Didn't write, went to get brain food. Yay! I love brain food. Yeah, I really love brain food, but tomorrow I am going back on low carb because it's one of my cycles, apparently. I always do low carb, like from September to like April. And then I quit low carb, and then I'm like, I need to go back on low carb because I'm eating a bunch of crap that doesn't make me feel good. But anyway, I'm gonna create the room for the next plant so y'all can go ahead and join, and then I'm gonna go back through the rest of these comments. So let me tell y'all what the code is. It is 64X 22XH for the Forest app. Um, it still says 20 minutes, but we'll change it after y'all tell me how long y'all want to go for. We can do shorter or longer. I don't like to go over 30 minutes because I feel like it's hard for me to focus for that long. So I typically like between 10 and 30-minute sprints. Sometimes I'll do 35, but let me put that up there for y'all so y'all can join me. This is the Forest app. If y'all want to join for the next round, you do not have to participate in the Forest app if you do not want to. Simply says 54 words for the ending, need to tie it into the beginning. I love that. Crystal got 200 even. Minion got 600. I love it when it's like even, like an even amount of words. I'm like, how is that possible? You know. William says, I won't be able to stay for the next sprint. Oh, it's okay. If you are going for the night, I hope you have a good night. If you're coming back later, we'll probably be doing this for at least another hour. My goal is to go until 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. If I still have more to write, I might go a little bit longer. But Crystal says, my kid decided to tell me good night 5 times. Good night. Good night. Brittany got $3.99. Dania says, I stare at my HW, I'm assuming homework. Shannon says, oh my God, I nearly just deleted the 200 words I just wrote. Luckily, there's an undo button. I know. That's like, ugh, no. Sometimes I'll be, like when I'll read, I'll select what I'm reading. And so it highlights it. And then I'll press a random key and it just deletes it. I'm like, no, undo, undo, undo. Danielle says, outline my chapters. Desiree says, I love you guys, but my bed is calling my name. Good night. I hope you have a good night and sleep well. Lissa says, editing, but got 142 words. HD says 247, part writing and editing over last session before I go full in. Love it. Writer in disguise, just joined. Excited to get some words out today. JC says, wait, I just realized you don't have any coffee next to you. I do. I got one of these frappuccinos because I'm having a food funeral right now because I'm going to stop eating sugar tomorrow. That's going to be fun. So I was like, I am going to get the largest frappuccino that I can and drink it because I'm about to stop with all that. So there's espresso inside of it. Danielle says, try teriyaki chicken with a side of broccoli. It's my favorite meal. I love teriyaki chicken and I love broccoli. In 2020, I learned how to use my Instapot. I had it for 3 years and it stayed in the box in my pantry because I was so overwhelmed by it. I was very intimidated. And so last year I learned how to use my Instant Pot. Some good things came out of 2020. Bye, William. Kayla, it's so interesting that your low carb cycle is during the autumn winter. That's when I go heavy into. Yeah. So, Kayla, what I've learned is my cycle is I will cut it out because it's very tempting during the holiday season. And, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then all the February candy for Valentine's Day. It's just I love sweets. So I'm like, yeah, no, low carb. We're doing it. We're starting tomorrow. William, my husband, William, keeps saying, I'm out. He'll be like, can we have this? And I'm like, no. And he's like, I'm out. And I'm like, but we can have delicious steak. Okay, I'm in again. Nope, I'm out. Jamie says, wrote my newsletter. Brittany says, I'm the same way about my Instapot. Glad I'm not alone in that. I learned how to cook ribs and broccoli and chicken inside of it. And it all turns out really great. The ribs are awesome. Full Circles organic. Okay, I'm about to write that down right now. I'm writing it in my bullet journal. Full Circle organic teriyaki sauce. Sweet. I love eggs and breakfast food and bacon and um the hubs, and I love avocado toast. That was our addiction for 2020 and 2021, and I found some lower carb bread, so I'm really excited. Uh JC says, I need to go off sugar right along with you. Hey, join the struggle. The first week is the worst and then it gets better. Deirdre says, no pumpkin spice lattes. So I told Will not to tell anybody this, but I'll tell y'all. I do not like pumpkin spice. The fall queen has spoken. I like the pumpkin. I don't like the spice. I don't like that part of it. So, I'll have my pumpkin cream cold brew and I love that. But pumpkin spice, I'm like, minus that spice. Not for me. I don't know what Stater Bros only is. We don't have that in Texas, or at least in my area. I'm gonna look online and see if I can order it. Okay, so Jaleesa says, "How do you do no sugar?" So I eat super low carb. There is some sugar in it. I eat between like 20 and 30 carbs a day. Um, but my weakness is sugary drinks. I mean, that's me being honest. Like I can drink a sugary drink, sweet tea. I'm from Texas, guys, and I love Starbucks, but I need to not drink a 75 carb drink all this season. Basically it's just like meat and cheese and green veggies and berries like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries. Um, yeah, it's not that exciting. I do have this cauliflower cheesy macaroni. It's fake cauliflower, fake macaroni, but it's cauliflower, and I make it in the Instapot, and it's really good too. Um, but yeah, Jaleesa, I use not Splenda, it's the green one, stevia, because it's more natural. It doesn't um, basically spike your insulin in the same way. So people who are diabetic use it. But yeah, guys, I used to be like, I know that I'm overweight now, but I used to be really overweight, like over 300 pounds. So when I get into this season, I'm always like, man, I really need to watch myself because it's really easy to just eat all the things. So, plus I have a Peloton and working out and all that keeps my mind occupied. But anyway, it is time to sprint. I will talk about all this weight loss stuff like way too much. But do y'all want to go for 20 minutes or 25 minutes or 30 minutes? Do y'all want to try a longer one or a shorter one? I am up for anything. I'm starting chapter 2. So I'm super excited about that. My weight loss goal is to lose 20 pounds before January 1st. I think I can do it. It's realistic. Like 5 pounds in September, or like 3 pounds in September, 5 pounds in October, 5 pounds in November, and 5 pounds in December. So let's see what everybody's saying. 30 minutes, 25, 25, 20 or 30, 20, 25, 25. It looks like 25 is winning this. Yeah, 25 is totally winning. So those of you that are in the 4-step, you're going to see me change that time. Boom. Just like that. We're going to do 25 minutes. Let me change my howler real quick. So if you are doing 4-step, it's now or never. It's time to join it. We're going to plant some, I don't know what that is. Looks like blue bonnets, but I don't think that's what that is. Of course, I say blue bonnets because, Texan. Any little blue flower, I'm like, "It's a bluebonnet!" No, it's not. I don't know what it is. Um, so, are we ready? Y'all ready? I'm going to predict this round that I'm going to write 400 words. That's my goal. You ready? Okay, I'm pressing plant on the forest app. We're going to start this timer. I'm going to mute myself and I will see y'all back here in 25 minutes. Let's write all the words. How did y'all do? Oh, I need to finish the sentence real quick. Oh no, what did I press? Um, right. I killed it. You don't even know. Um, like I think that was the best sprint that I've had in weeks. I mean, wow. Okay, so let me pull out my calculator. Let's see what I did. Um, so for that sprint, I got 707 words, and I am so happy with that. Because I feel like it's been a struggle to write over 500 words during a sprint. Because me and one of my friends, Rachel Brooks, hopefully she'll really be joining me next weekend. I don't know if she's watching, but we've been sprinting, and my sprints have been sad. They have not been that great for me. So, but it's the beginning of a new book, and that's always very hard for me until I get into the groove. So I know once I get past these first like 5 chapters, I'll blow through the last half of the book. It's just getting the first like 5 chapters. The first 15,000 words is always very hard for me. When I was a new author, the 15,000 word mark is when I would 15 to 20,000 is where I would kind of like give up on that story idea and then start something new. Shiny object syndrome. I had it really bad. So still to this day, even though I've been doing this for about a decade now, the first 15 to 20,000 words is still my struggle bus. So yeah, we're gonna kill it. Let me go and see how you guys did. Kaylee is killing it. There's Joshua, Leah. You can get it on the Apple Store if you have a Mac. I think it's like $1.99 or something. I love it. Good job, Kimberly. Jaleesa got 101. Worked on my planner for this week. I love planners. Caitlin got 252. Obtained tea and cornbread. Oh, I love that. Hey, that's a good thing sometimes. No writing, but my dinner did finish cooking. Oh, awesome. 336 for Caitlin. Brittany got 547. Awesome job. Maria got 216. 15 minutes and 575. Oh, awesome. Hey, it happens. Kenna got 388. Posey got 329. Woohoo, thanks. Shannon got 463. Ryder got 568. Alley Cat got 262. Awesome. Congratulations. Me too. Virtual high five. Michelle got 463. Good job. Laura got 509. Yay! You decided on the MC's name. That's awesome, D. I love these sprints. Yeah. I love it too, Joshua. It keeps me focused. Yay. 288 is great, Crystal. No, that does not suck. You are doing a good job because you know what? You wrote 288 words and you have more words now than you did when you started. So that's a win. If I can write 500 words in a day as I drive the struggle bus, I'm like, you get it, girl. So you have done a good job. Give yourself credit for that. The first chapter is terrible, and then after every Kina says, I'm in the beginning too. 10 to 15K is the hardest. I've been trying to get 10K mark today, not for the day. Told him my manuscript so I can move on. Yes, it's like hiking. When I went to Yellowstone, we hiked a bunch of trails, and I swear every trail was like uphill. And I was like, this is the story of my freaking life, but I'm going to make it to the top of that mountain. And I feel like, you know, that 10, 15, 20K is like, you're going uphill. Like you will get to the top of that mountain and then go down to the other side. Stephanie wrote 104 words, polishing up a scene tonight. Good job. Ellie Mae says, I did 625 for me. Endings are the worst. That's what I'm trying to get through now. I have like 3 more chapters. Ooh, 3 more chapters. Finish outlining and started writing. Good job, Danielle. Shannon, I've just gone over the 10,000 mark. I usually give up after about the yeah, that's awesome, Shannon. Congratulations. Christina got 200. JC says, finished up my task list onto reading and got me a piece of apple pie. See, I wouldn't last on a no sugar thing. I love apple pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, chocolate pie. Yeah, y'all can see why I'm giving up sugar because it's pie season. Yes, I love it. Crystal, I need coffee. Yes, coffee is always good. It is getting kind of late though. I've been trying to cut it back and go to sleep at decent times, but it hasn't been working out for me too well. But I was up at 7 this morning, so I am a little more tired than I typically am at this time. Carolyn says, I forgot to tell you, I finally got a MacBook in Vellum and I was able to format my own book. It was amazing to have that control and saving money. Oh, and I got an amazing deal on it. Yes, I love that. If y'all don't know what Carolyn's talking about, hold on. Hold that thought. I'm gonna get the next forest up, and then we're gonna do like a 30-minute to finish this off for the night. I'm gonna pick a pretty tree. And I'm going to give y'all the code, and then I'm going to talk about this comment right here. So the code for the Forest app is 64YV as in Victor, 96B as in boy. I will put it up here. So what Terralyn is talking about is if you are newer in the self-publishing world, there's a program called Vellum, and it helps you format books very easily. When I first got started, Vellum didn't exist, and it was a very old school way to do it in Microsoft Word. And you had to have your pages, your page breaks, and which you still have to have in Vellum. I mean, it makes it easier when you import, but page breaks, and you had to do page numbers, and you had to basically manipulate Microsoft Word to do your paperbacks, and it was very difficult. And now Vellum, VELLUM .pub, it's $250 for lifetime use of this application. And after you format your ebooks, you can export, and you can also, and it will also export a print copy of it as well, which is very, very convenient because that was a headache. And it has all the page numbers and the beautiful copyright page. But the thing is it only runs on Mac. And there are a lot of people who hate Apple products. And so also they're expensive. I mean, I buy a new MacBook every 5 to 6 years because they are so expensive. But the thing is like with Vellum, you have access to format as many books as you want, and it does ebook and paperback, and they're starting to do upgrades. And if you hate Mac, you can use Mac in the cloud. I think it's macincloud.com. You can use Vellum that way, but it saves so much time and so many gray hairs. And they're actually running a beta program, which I signed up for, but I have not been accepted yet. So you can do the no bleed, like full image pages. If you've seen those for paperbacks, like a lot of people will do it for the first page of a chapter, and it's like a black page and it's a full image or whatever. And so that's going to be in the beta. And once you pay the $249.99, then you get all the upgrades to that. So I think it's going to revolutionize the way that a lot of people format their books. I mean, I have had it since they released it, since they had the version 1, and Kennedy Fox uses it. I had Brooke download it. I'm like, we need to get Vellum. It's amazing. And I tell everybody about it all the time. But you can also buy a really cheap used Mac on eBay or Newegg or whatever and just use it for vellum. And I mean, I have a small Mac. It's not a Pro, it's just a regular Mac, and I think I paid $300 for it, to run all that stuff, but anyway, it's worth it, and especially if you hate Apple computers, there's other ways to, use vellum, so y'all don't know what it is, it's awesome, you should invest in it. Uh, yes, so sorry, let me go look at, these comments. Uh Oh, Crystal, good night. Awesome. All from Mississippi in 6 years. I hope you have a good time tomorrow. Hug them tight. Hug your parents tight. HD 412. Good job. I have Kindle Create and it's free. Yeah, I tried Kindle Create and I didn't particularly care for that. And I think at that point, did it do EPUBs? I feel like there was something wrong with it. Like it wouldn't do what I needed, so I had to use another program to format. But Kindle Create, I have downloaded it, but uh, Apple is expensive and the company is a bit shady. Apple or Vellum? Apple? Is Apple shady? Yeah, they can be shady. They're coming out with a new beta version, full page image behind the text, like those. Yes, I signed up too because I want to test it. I think that it would be really cool, and I think those formats are very fancy. And now we're using Ingram Spark to distribute our paperbacks and our hardcovers, and we found our books in bookstores, and I'm like, this is awesome. So having fancy formatting would be nice if they're in bookstores. JC, I do not use Apple products at all. I understand. I'm a diehard, and it's just because when I was in college, I had an HP, and I lost several research papers that were torture to try to write. And once I switched to Mac, I never lost my work again. So I've been using Apple since 2006. Yeah. Oh, what is it called? Uh, Danielle. I know that they've been saying that for years, but I've never seen anything that's comparable that could even compete with Vellum. There was another program. I have it on my laptop somewhere. I would have to go look through my applications, but there was one that I used back in the day to convert from like um, Word to EPUBs and movies. Oh, awesome. Yes, Vellum. So great. Still on Surface for writing. Yeah. There's a lot of people who like those surfaces for writing. JC, I like it because my laptops last forever. I mean, I don't need a new laptop. I mean, I do need a new laptop because this laptop that I'm using only has 500 gigs. And you understand my pain when it comes to editing videos. Like when I record a video, it's typically like 30 minutes or an hour. And I know that it cut it down to like 25 minutes, but that's gigs. My raw footage is gigs. It's like 5 gigs. And so I need more space. Like my laptop is not happy because I had the I want it right now syndrome and just bought one that had 500 gigs, which was really stupid. Um, so my memory is full. Like my laptop is full. That's why it's acting like crap. Uh, see, she doesn't use Apple either. $100. That's a steal. Caroline, that is a steal. But hey, you know what? It's expensive to hire a formatter. It's hundreds of dollars for a book, and if you need to update back matter, then you have to pay a revision fee. And so, especially if you're formatting like paperback, ebook, hardcover, all of that, it costs money. And so, investing in something that's like $100 and then spending the $250 for vellum It's kind of worth it to be able to have that control. Yeah, we were just talking about that. I find that with my iPhone that happens a lot. I don't find it with my Macs though, like my laptops. I don't find that they slow down. And I've upgraded. Like right now I'm using what am I using? What am I on? I'm on Big Sur right now. And my laptop I bought it in the very beginning of 2017. So it'll be 5 years old at the beginning of 2022. And yeah, I use it a lot. So it's an investment. I hate Windows. You couldn't even give me one. I wouldn't use it. Um, Articus. Okay. I'll have to look out for that because, I mean, Will has a PC that he uses to run his astronomy stuff. So I'm always trying to find like new stuff to share with people. That's helpful. I have a Mac, a Surface Pro, an iPad Pro. I love that. I have so many electronics. Like the joke is I'll buy electronics and never use them. I have an iPad and I bought that iPad in 2017 around the same time that I got this laptop. So, but yeah, I don't really use my iPad as much as I used to now that I'm no longer working corporate. Um, yeah. Is it Atticus? Yeah, it's hard to do the switch. Yeah, I still have my laptop from 2006. I could pull it out and it still powers up and I could still use it. Y'all would be like, "What is this?" It was a white one. Um, just an old Mac. I bought it off eBay because I was a poor ass college student and I think I paid $250 for it and I used it until I could afford to upgrade. So hopefully boost sales, but it's too pricey. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Danielle. It is very pricey. Yeah, so I compare the Apple versus Android talk to the Kindle Unlimited versus all platforms. There's diehards on both ends of the spectrum. Dave Chesson, he's the one that does KDP Rocket, right? Is that the right guy? It would not surprise me if it is him. I feel like his name is Dave. Publisher Rocket is the new name of that program. Publisher Rocket's great too. If y'all don't have that, y'all should totally download it. It helps with keyword research on Amazon and categories. If you want to add additional ones, it's a great program. I should probably do a video on it because I love it. Yeah, I worked on a PC when I worked corporate. So, I mean, I know I've not worked on a PC in over a year, but that was my main computer at work. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. It's so sweet. Atticus. I'm gonna have to go and Google that. Wasn't what I needed it to be. That's how I ended up with the Mac. There's a thread about Atticus in the Wide for the Win Facebook group. It was just too boogie. It may be better. Boogie. Buggy. Maybe better now. Yeah, I haven't really paid any attention to the Windows stuff, but I mean, I wish I could write a program for all you Windows users because I'd be rich. Um, because it's needed. I mean, there's obviously a need for that because not everybody uses Apple. Hey, if you did it on your iPad, that's pro level. Mini Alexas, a Google, a laptop, a TV, a phone, a Kindle, tablet, and a Fitbit. Yes, I like that. That's me. I'm like, I got an Apple Watch, an iPhone, a MacBook Pro, iPad. I'm all ate up with it. I just bought my mom an iPhone too, and I don't think she would have ever figured out an Android. Oh yeah, D2D does do basic formatting. If y'all don't know what D2D is, it's draft2digital.com. They are a distributor. They take 15% net sales. Makes it really easy. Hey, there's a lot of videos on it on YouTube actually already. That's how I learned how to use it, but they've just updated it. And so now you can do category search, and being able to add those extra categories to your books is very beneficial. I hand formatted the Yeah. Um, Same. I have gray hairs. I'm sure I don't know if y'all can see them, but I have gray hairs from formatting in Word, for real. So much technology. Yes, JC. Okay, so I think we should get started. Let me change my howler to number 30. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I was clicking on so on StreamYard, like I can see like my screen right here. I've got my laptop here. I've got another thing. And so I was like clicking on the actual screen that you guys see. And I'm like, why is this not working? Let's do 30, 30. Dirty 30. Um, okay, so we got 30 minutes and 30 seconds. This will probably be the last sprint for the night. I'll probably chat with y'all a little bit afterward too. So if y'all have any questions for me after the sprint, I'll try to answer what I can. But anyway, I want to finish this chapter. So I'm going to press plant. Let's plant this beautiful little tree. Pretty little tree. Start this. I'll mute myself and I will see y'all back here in 30 minutes. Good luck. Yay! Guys, I am so excited about how many words I just wrote. I feel like I've had a breakthrough moment and it feels so good because I was legit worried that I was broken. I'm not even kidding. I've not felt that way when writing in a long time. Um, as in the broken part. Usually I'm like, oh, I can write this book, no problem. I mean, if I got 7 days to write it, I will get it done. But I don't know. Lately I've just felt like my mojo's gone. But I feel like just now that I got it back. So that makes me very happy. Um, let's read some of these comments real quick. I ended a powerful scene. Now my brain froze. I hate it when it happens. Awesome. Thank you, Christina. I'm so glad that you were able to join us. We will be here again this week because your girl needs some words. 7 pages, 300 words. Yay. Posey got 410. I love it. Joshua, 612, if I counted right. And if you count title headers. Thank you so much. I'm glad you had a productive session. Me too. I needed this. Like, y'all have no idea. 549. Woohoo. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. 700 words this spring. Amazing. That's incredible. I just started a short story, so fingers crossed. Yay. Cheryl edited and gained 81 words. Love it. Wrote a few hundred words and got into the groove. Yes. Shannon got 471. Let me do some math. Tell y'all how many words I got. I am legit stoked because I'm writing in Scrivener so I can see my word count at the bottom. Okay. I got 1,202 words, and they were quality words. So, yes, I just got over 1,000 words in 30 minutes. That has not happened for me in so long. The last time that I sprinted with you guys, or like May, like first half of the year. So that's awesome. That makes me happy. 1,202 words. Amazing. That makes me happy. And I actually need like 400 more words and this chapter's done. So my goal will be made tonight. Finish a chapter I was working on. Good job. Can I 881? I hit my 10K goal though. Some of it's going to be trash. Hey, yeah. The most important part is getting that first draft down. Writer in disguise, 1254 this time. Killing it. That's amazing. I revised one chapter. I think that's a win. Yes, that's totally a win. One chapter in 30 minutes. Like, I'm envious. It usually takes me 30 minutes per 2 pages when I'm self-editing. I'm super slow. Finish a chapter somehow. Timer stopped in the middle of the second sentence of the next chapter. Oh, Michelle got 329. Didn't technically write any words, but I was thought dumping kind of the plot. But I don't know if I want the reality TV part to also become murder mystery. Oh, that's interesting. Reality TV, murder mystery. I love it. Yeah, thanks, Joshua. Yay, thank you, JC. Tamika, glad to see you. I'm hopefully going to finish reading this book. Yes. Kimberly says, bed now. Need next sprint. Yay. I've written over 1,000 words. Yay. That's amazing, Shannon. Terlin says, I've been having a crisis in regards to the book that I have publishing on Monday. I asked for some advice and help, and the writing community showed up. It's been a good day. Yep. Usually I find that when you put yourself out there and you're just kind of like, I need help, there's typically other authors who are like, hey, here's my group, here's this, what can I do to help you? So there is really a community out there. You just have to find your people. Yes, Shannon, for sure. 118 words, might have finished the book. Oh my goodness, or at least the first story of it. It's a short story I've been writing for my mom. Oh, I love that. I did get a chance to plot some of my upper YA fantasy that I've been wanting to write for a long time, so that's good. Yes. Yes, thank you, Terrellyn. So, guys, I'm probably going to cut this stream here. So we would write until 11. I know I talked a lot because I haven't seen you guys live in a while. So yeah, I just want to say that I will be back several days this week. Keep an eye in the Facebook group. It's the Right 10K in a Day Facebook group. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, let me put the banner up real quick. Down there at the bottom, there is a banner going around. That's the Facebook group address, and we do stickers like every month if you write 10K or if you write 50K in a month. So you're welcome, Cheryl. Yep. Yes. So I will anyway, I'll put in the group when I'm going to live stream, and I'll schedule it on YouTube and try to put it in the community tabs, but I plan on going live a lot this week because I really have a lot of work to do. like like I need to finish this book like in the next, my goal is the next 10 days. So if I finish it before then, okay, but my goal is 10 days. So y'all should see me a lot in the next 10 days. If you're not subscribed to my channel, please do that. I would love for you to subscribe, get the notification bell going. I have a low-key goal of trying to make 10,000 subscribers this year, which makes me laugh because I have not been that consistent. But anyway, I will see y'all again probably tomorrow. Let's get some words. Let's write some words. And yeah, that's all that I have for this stream. Thank you all for joining me. It was fun. Feels good to be back doing this again. So I appreciate y'all all. Have a good weekend. Have a good Sunday tomorrow. Get some rest and be ready to write with me tomorrow night. We're going to write all the words this week. So I will see you guys really soon. Bye. I'm going to press the end broadcast now. See ya. It's still live. If you're watching this on the replay, you're the bomb.